Well, dang, YouTube had deleted my stream and I had to recreate it really quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and get live in just a moment here. Getting things situated in the background. If you guys are out there, definitely drop a chat and drop a comment in the chat, say hello. We're gonna go ahead and right now. Okay. Heart rate. Oh, it's not even connected. Here, we'll go ahead and get that going. I use an app called Pulsoid. It just connects to my band on my hand. And then boop, it should activate. Looks like it's connected Bluetooth and heart rate maintain. That is perfect. Maybe I'm a little bit stressed, but hey, it's all good. Hey, welcome into the channel, everyone. My name is Brent, otherwise known as Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our hardcore level 33 Orc Warrior. Check out that belt. That belt looks super nice. That is from the quest from RFK. Go ahead and make sure my microphone, it is tweaked out just a little bit. You can kind of see it right here. Go ahead and move it a little bit higher so it doesn't tweak out my head. If any object goes in front of my microphone, it becomes visible. But hey, welcome in. We're gonna go ahead and go live. We're gonna go ahead and be questing through 1,000 Needles today, and I'm not exactly sure. I think Hillspread could potentially be next, right? But around level 33, there's a lot of stuff that we have yet to explore. We've mostly done the Barrens, Stone Talon Mountains, Ashen Vale, and that's it. Like the Horde, when you're a Horde player, you only hit like a few zones before level 40. So here we are at level 33. We've only done Duratar, the Barrens, Stone Talon, and Ashen Vale. 4 zones for the whole thing. Whereas like if you were Alliance and you were trying to level, you would have already been like Elwyn, Dun Moreau, Loch Madon, Red Ridge Mountains, Dark Shore, Ashen Vale, Stone Talon Mountain, maybe potentially like, I don't know, some other place as well. That's like 7, 8 zones right there alone. So, I think we left off last time. I was working on some blacksmithing, and I was buying up some stuff. Yeah, okay, I can't smelt gold for you. I was running around trying to buy some ore, because that's the way I can level up right now. I can make some golden skeleton keys and golden rods, but I can't smelt gold yet. So I bought some gold thinking I could smelt it and make it. Nope, that's not the case. So if you guys are in the chat, definitely drop a hello in the chat. Let me go ahead and post hello, oops, hello, and welcome into chat. Say hello for a countdown. There we go, pop that into the chat. I didn't check Twitch yet. Interesting. Twitch is really behind. Twitch is still showing my stream starting soon. Interesting, because I've already started streaming. If you guys can see me out there live, definitely drop a hello in the chat. Oh, now it works. I just refreshed my Twitch stream, and it looks like it's all cut up now. Okay. And Win, hey, what is up, Win? Welcome into the stream. I see you over there now. Yeah, everything was a little bit bumbled. Win is on Twitch, so hey, welcome in, Win. Welcome on the Twitch side. Welcome in, welcome in. Kind of going through right now. Stuff out as to why. So delayed. Okay, we got the chat bot going. Live on hashtag hardcore. Post. Discord wasn't working earlier. But okay, we'll go ahead and keep going. So where did we leave off last time? Last episode, I think it was episode 15, 14. We're in episode 15 now. We had essentially ran RFK 2 times. We're now level 33. I'm not going to be running RFK anymore. The next dungeon that we will end up doing is going to be Crescent Grove. That is a 100% custom dungeon. So I'll be knocking that one out. As soon as I hit around level 36, 38 is the level for that on hardcore. I think the last boss is 38, so right there you can see 32 to 38 is the recommended levels for the stone. They have a really nice kind of two-hander there, like 10 more DPS right there. Item level, like the items in there are super good for what you get. You got the bow. A lot of hunters go for this bow. It's the best in slot bow until probably level 40, 50. This is better than the Stranglethorn bow. I think the Stranglethorn bow is about 21 DPS. This thing is 21.3 with 3 agility. I'm trying to see if there's anything special. There's some decent boots out of there. I did pick up a few new items. I spent a bit of gold. I went from about 16, 18 gold to now 13. I bought quite a few little pieces in there. You know, a whole lot. But we're mostly going to go there for the quest. And then the last boss, he drops a pretty decent helmet right there. 18 agility, 5 stamina, 1 haste. That's the best helmet right there. 12 strength, 14 stamina you can get. But at 10 levels later, we're going to get a plate set. We're going to make ourselves the steel plate set eventually. So yeah, just kind of looking at what's available there. There's really not a whole lot of stuff that screams, oh, I need that.
Well met.
But I always like to do dungeons just to kind of get the... Can't craft any of this stuff, okay. Can't smelt. Trying to see what I can throw in my bank, and I don't exactly want to spend the gold right now to unlock another spot. So we got to go down. We're going to be focusing on mining up iron, and I don't think I can mine up gold yet. But as soon as we can, we will. Okie doke. I don't think there's anything else. Let me go ahead and pop open that. No. There we go. Okie doke. So first things first, I got 2 warrior quests. I got the brutal armor, which I can only do inside of RFK. So one thing I didn't notice, for this quest, if you want to get this quest complete for the warriors, they have to go into RFK, and then you have to go.
Well met.
We're gonna go ahead and fly to Ratchet for the time being because there's a quest over in Ratchet. I gotta go do the Eyeliner, which is a warrior specific quest. I've never done this before. And I'm gonna go ahead and do Isha Awak as well. Gotta reload my UI because something's bugging out. I broke something. Add on. I gotta see what the error says. Fix it. Okay, see the error right there. It says line 309. Right. Oh, I put an extra quote. I can save this. Again. And it should be my error.
Which level you can start to get the Whirlwind Axe?
I'm not actually sure. I'm not familiar with the Whirlwind Axe. This is probably something I should have looked ahead. You know, looked ahead for. Let me see here. Warrior Whirlwind Axe. I've never played a warrior, so I'm very unfamiliar with the weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and open up some stuff here on my other screen and see if there's like a specific. I'm sure there's a quest chain. It's a reward from the whirlwind. A whirlwind weapon. It requires summoning, which requires Cyclion, the Wind Watcher. It starts at level. Oh, it says it starts at level 30. Oh. It requires a fray. Hold on, I'm going back. Okay. So the Islander quest, this quest that I'm working on right now, this Islander quest leads into the quest called the Affray, which opens up the quest called the Wind Watcher, which opens up the quest Cyclion, which has you collect the life root, the blood scalp tusks, the essence of the exile, and then you do the summoning. And then after you defeat whatever's out there, you unlock the whirlwind weapon. So I've never unlocked the whirlwind. Ooh, guys, I'm trying to say an F. Ooh, level 55. Backen has died to the Cauldron Lord. Who is Backen? What class was Backen? 55 warrior. Oh man, look at this guy. Pooed. This guy healed my Black Fathom Teeth. He is level 43. This guy's cruising. Wow. Let's see here. How hard? Let me go ahead and ask my guild. How difficult? How difficult is it to get? Okay, so yeah, the Islander quest leads up into it. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the Islander quest. I suppose it's kind of like it's like a challenge kind of style quest.
Some people leveling really fast.
Let's see. Yeah, some people level fast. Like I'm leveling slow and steady. I don't play every single day. I didn't play this weekend at all. So Saturday, Sunday, I didn't hop on my computer and wasn't like playing, gaming, right? We went to the lake yesterday, and then Saturday I spent time. We were playing a lot of board games. I went shopping. I did all my grocery shopping Saturday, and then I just kind of hung out at the house, played some board games with the kiddos. Yeah, but yesterday we were out running around. We went to a lake yesterday. We went for a hike. It was like 97 degrees yesterday. Kids were tired after a while. We're like, okay, fine, we'll head on home. But we hung out at the lake for a couple hours. We had some snacks with us, bananas, and then we came home, made some jalapeno poppers and some wraps with chicken. I baked some chicken in the oven, some drumsticks, and we made some chicken wraps. And I kind of got started a little bit late today. I'm going to go ahead and head over to this island. Looks like the Islander quest is located over on the island. I'm gonna check the water real quick. You always want to check the water when you're moving. Sometimes there's things in the water that can take you out, but here it looks like there's nothing dangerous. Bunch of level 18 mobs.
These guys spend a lot time into the game.
Yeah, it's sometimes worth it. It's fun. It's a fun game. And you can see that normally I would have fatigue, right? If you're in dark water like this, you would get fatigue. But hardcore players on Turtle Wow do not get fatigue. So we can actually go through some of the dark waters where there's no mobs and no danger without issues. Like a druid could explore the entire ocean in his heal form without the risk of dying. Okay, so here we are on the island over here. This is a quest where I suppose like you gotta fight a number of bad guys here in a row. Survive. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and enchant my weapon. Go ahead and eat food real quick. I'm not sure, I haven't done this quest before. So I'm gonna go into this blind. think we should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in the Islander quest. And we'll go ahead and get the Affray. So kill Big Will, then speak to Planik McLeod on the Affray Island. Okay, so if you want to learn from me, then you must first pass the Affray. It is a challenge we on Affray Island like to offer rising warriors who think they're tough. And if you pass this test, I'll let you know, I'll know you are. To begin, walk to the middle of the crowd over yonder, then step on the crate. That'll tell Twiggy Flathead you're ready and he'll send challenges against you. Beat the challengers and he'll call out Big Will. Kill Big Will and return to me next time the time will allow. Okay, I have 10 minutes to complete this quest. So I gotta go over here, and you can see down below, there's bad guys down here. So here's the challengers right here. So I think I have to prepare for them. So there's one. I'm not sure how many people we have to defeat here, but we'll just go ahead and kind of keep it going. There's two. Only two so far. So this, I think the next one is this one here. And then after this one potentially is the last one. Big Will. Challengers down, it says. Okay, next. So far, okay, I think it's a little bit easier than I thought it would be.
May I help?
Challenger is down. Are these Alliance and Horde come here? Interesting. I think I have to be the one that defeats the main one then. I've never been here before, I'm assuming. But they don't want to listen. I try to get them to go back a little bit. Oh, there's Big Will. Okay. Boom, and we completed them. Okay. Well, it
Do
seems
you
like
think
the other
Tauren
guys...
Warrior is stronger than Orc?
Tauren Warrior is a great tank.
What can I do for
So
you?
tank-wise, Tauren Warriors are probably the best because they have the most life. The Windwalk. Speak with fire out the Windwalk.
Be careful.
Okay. Where's this guy at? The Wind Watcher is located Terran Mill. Okay, so this is gonna work out. We're eventually gonna be going to Terran Mill in the future. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and knock out is down south. So In terms of warriors, I like the warriors because I plan on. I'm not going to be like a main tank in a raid because the guild already has a lot of good main tanks. Our main tank has Gender Fury and Hardcore, right? Our guild is a hardcore only guild, and we have three like primarily main tanks, and all three of them have Gender Fury at this moment. So this guy's not leveling up to be any sort of like main tank. Otherwise, Foreign would be probably the best in slot for that kind of a thing. So the next thing would be a warrior that can do the most damage. And the reason I usually go with Orc for this, or Human, is because of that weapon specialization. So like Orcs have, where is it? Axe specialization, so they get a 3% axe increase in skills. And Humans have a sword specialization, so they get a 3% increase in swords, I believe. And let me go ahead and see. Right now we're looking for the one bad guy in here. Quest complete. Okay, we went ahead and knocked out that quest really quickly. Since we were over here, right? I wanted to knock out these warrior quests. So I'm going to go ahead and turn in the Isha Walk, and then we're going to go ahead and hearth back down south to Thousand Needles. So, yeah, foreign warriors are a great choice, but I mostly think of them as tank-specific warriors because they have 5% more health, so that adds up. So if your base health is like what, 5,000 or 6,000, well, not base, but when you have gear and then you add 5,000, that's an additional 300 life. And then you're getting buffed with kings, you're getting buffed with fortitude, you're getting buffed with the ZG buff, and like all these buffs. Warriors, I've seen a Torn warrior have over 10,000 life, with classic titans and everything like that. In classic, they can have between 10 to 11,000 life pretty easy. That's why druids have so much life as bears, because they're Torns. They're generally Torn bears. They have that extra buff health from being Torns, and then they have like the druids, which give them a lot of health as well when they transform. I think I have to. Oh no, I fell down. It's okay. And hey, what's up, Christian? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today?
You wish to speak?
Go ahead.
Boom!
Excellent. Looks like I am now honored with Thunderbluff. Perfect. Okay. At this time, we're all good up here. Our quest log is super thin right now. We're gonna head back to Thousand Needles. And let's see. Taking a look here. Pretty much done with Thousand. Just kind of looking we can begin to do the flat stuff over that way. How's our first aid? I'm just kind of checking a few things. Our first aid. I think I have to get it to 225. Then we're gonna go to Irathi Highlands to the Hammerfall Village. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go ahead and hop on a boat to Booty Bay and make our way up. Oh no, we're gonna go ahead and head up to Ogrimmar, take the boat to Romgol, and we're gonna go ahead and go get the profession called survival. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and knock out. We're gonna go ahead and do the survival profession real quick. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, survival profession allows you to make tents here on Turtle Isle. Tents give you about
another reason to play Tauren cause they are bull god.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm a bit of a bull guy. I'm very bull. But yeah, Taurens are pretty chill. Like, honestly, I think Taurens are one of the funner kind of looking classes because, you know, this guy, while he is an orc, he still looks very humanish, humanoid. In Taurens, they're much bigger than every single class out there. So they're just nice. You can see them always towering over everything. Look at the size of these guys. Like, ooh, there's the boat here. Oh wait, I'm not going on the boat yet. We're gonna go ahead and head to Orgrimmar. Taurens are just a huge class. And the best thing about Taurens here on Turtle Isle is that if you play a Tauren, you can get planes strike. You can get planes running. Yeah, planes running, I think is what it's called. And it allows you to not need a mount. All you have to do is click on the little button and you start running at 20%, 40%, 60%. If you have the non-epic running, you have the epic running that's like 33%, 66%, 100% for your running. It's pretty quick. I asked chat a bit ago about the weapon, but I wasn't reading the chat there for a short time. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the Akira later on. When we go back to 1,000 Needles to complete the rest of the Shimmering Flats, we'll go ahead and knock that stuff out. For the time being, I'm going to be focusing on getting the survival profession and then probably heading up towards Terran Mill to continue working on the warrior stuff. We're going to be heading to Hillsbrad Foothills. Yeah. After we get the profession survival. If you guys needed first aid, like, this is the great time. Like, right now is the kind of time where between 30 and 35, you can do a number of things. Like, work on your professions for first aid. But we're pretty good. I can probably get to 225 with heavy silk as soon as I get more silk. And once I'm at 225, I'm pretty much capped. The only way I can get above 225 to 300 is by going to Hammerfall.
Talk about survival skill. When I'm LV10, I can't wait someone drop 10 so I go get my own.
Yeah. Talk about the survival skill. When I'm level 10, I can't wait someone drop 10 so I can go.
And I get punked by Panther and Tiger.
Oh yeah. Are you Alliance or Horde? Horde have a much more difficult time to get there than if you're hardcore and you're trying to get there at level 30 or higher, it's not that difficult for either side. But like you said, if you're level 10 trying to get the survival, it's going to be very difficult. I don't think I can. If as Horde probably has a better chance of getting it. Then Alliance, they can go to Gromgol. There's a road out of Gromgol to go to the main road, and then you can run up the main road to the bridge. Then you jump down the bridge and you kind of run along the water there, and you have a pretty good chance of not hitting any tigers or panthers along the way. But there might be some crocodiles there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and land. I'm level 33, so I can't train my 34 stuff. We're gonna go ahead and head out the door. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of Ogrimmar, and we're gonna get on a boat or the Zeppelin to Gromgol. There's a lot of people here. Look how active this place is. Pretty interesting. Pretty fun. It's always nice to see you. This is one thing I do like about having softcore and hardcore players all mixed into one server. This guy's a hardcore player just chilling in the city. Oh, they must be waiting for the drop. The horde right now, there's no Onyxia, there's no Nephilim. I think that's what people are waiting for right now. There's so many people in here in Orc, a bunch of low levels. Well, this guy, he has the worms use blessing. Oh no, they must have just got it, because there's quite a few people here that have the buff already. See that? They have the Rally and the Dragon Slayer, and they have War Chief Blessing. They might already have the buff. But there's so many people here. I think a lot of people just kind of hang out here for the buff. Well, look at this warrior right here. Or yeah, this Horin, right? It doesn't even have to be a warrior. He has the weapon from ZF. It looks cool, but he's a hunter, so not a hunter weapon. This Zolthlaze the laser. Oh, he's probably leveling as survival. So let's go look at his talents. And there it is. Look right there. He's leveling as survival. So survival has the carve. So a sweeping attack that strikes up to 5 enemies in a 10-yard cone in front of you, dealing 6% of your weapon, 60% of your weapon damage. So that is a strong ability. And it has a cooldown with multi-shot, which is every 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds you're able to smack 5 people in front of you. Then he has a 3% chance to hit. He has rapid strikes, so you can like haste. Increases your critical strike chance by 3%, increases your melee critical strike bonus by 20%. And then they can lay traps in combat too. It's pretty interesting. I've never played Survival Hunter. Yeah, I've never played a Survival Hunter. It does look like a lot of fun. And let's go head to Grom. Oh, the Zeppelin's already there. I took way too much time trying to explain. We're just talking about the hunters. I probably am not going to get the Zeppelin. Everyone in there. Everyone's faster than... Oh, there's still people jumping down. There's still people jumping down, which means that the Zeppelin may have just arrived. So we might make it. Oh, we made it. Nice. We're on the Zeppelin to Gromgol. Okay, we can take off. I like this shield. I like this transmog. It fits the horde very fitting. It looks pretty nice. I got the axe from RFK, and I have the shield from RFK as well. So this is a shield, but I did transmog the shield. Otherwise, it would not look like this. It would look like this. You can see the differences here. This is before it was transmogged, and this is after it was transmogged. So the Heart of Agamon was a shield that I picked up from the last boss in RFK, and then I went ahead and transmogged it to look like something a little bit more hardcore. More Fordish. But welcome into the stream, guys. I hope everyone is having a really good July. Did you guys know that as of July 3rd, 2025, that we are now closer to 2050 than to 2000. We're further away from the year 2000 than we are to 2050. We've hit that breaking point where we're further ahead. Okay, so all that you can't hear the grong is, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on down. Hit the flight path. Okay, so this is some path you could go. Like if you were a level 10, I'm gonna see if I can make it up there without hostile. Oh no, there's raptors right there. If you were level 10 trying to get through here, it would probably be very difficult because even on this road right here, there's hostiles. And at level 10, you would attract them so easy. But you could run around that tree on the right. So say you ran around that tree, I think you'd be fine through here. And then once you get to the main road, it becomes a lot less treacherous. You get up to the road, and then once you're on the road, it's pretty easy. Sometimes there's a chest right over here. And how is everyone doing? How was everyone's weekend? Anybody do anything fun and exciting? Christian, are you still playing your Warlock, right? Or is it level 60? Your Warlock was level 60, and I think you were leveling a Druid? Was that right? I think you had a Druid in Winter Spring. And what you said you have a level 10 or so that you're leveling right now, or is it something else? So yeah, see, it's usually pretty clear through here. There are bad guys that spawn in this area, but if you come at a pretty good time, when everyone's doing this quest, then you're fine. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and get the quest called the Knight's Exploration. Be careful. Pick up the quest. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Roughest Hardwick right here. And we're gonna go ahead and buy a sturdy rope. Oop, got the sturdy rope. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and go over here to this little wooden pile on the ground. We're gonna go ahead and pick up a pile of wood. Bam, the wooden club. Okay, and I already picked up a cheap goblin oil from Stranglethorn.
Yeah, I'm still leveling my shaman.
Oh, you still are leveling your shaman? What level's the shaman at, Win?
I'm at 41 right now.
Oh wow, okay, you're pretty good. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Getting up there then. Getting up there.
What can
Shamans begin to get really good after 40, right? Because at that point you get that 31 point talent. I think it's
and still farming stuff from SMR.
Oh, okay. So you're leveling as enhancement. Okay, so once we completed the Knight's Exploration, we need the sturdy rope, which we bought off the vendor here. The cheap goblin oil, I bought this off the Booty Bay Engineer NPC. You can only buy it from him, I believe. And then we got the wooden club off the floor right there. we can go ahead and turn in the Knight's Exploration. It's going to give us a profession now. So I go into my book, and you can see here in the General tab, we now have the profession Survival. So Survival is a secondary profession, so it's just like cooking, first aid, right? We're going to go ahead and head over to Rufus right here, and we're going to go ahead and pick up 60 of these unlit torches. So plus our original one that he gave us, we're going to start creating all of these. So we're going to go ahead and start making these dim torches. You guys can go ahead and equip one in your offhand just to learn the transmog. And then after you've learned the transmog, just go ahead and start selling them to the vendor. Otherwise, you're going to go ahead and have a whole bank or bag full of this stuff.
Up with you.
So we're just going to go ahead and be crafting. About 60 of these is what it takes to get to 50 profession. I've never known anybody that uses these dim torches for anything. I really wish they would add like some sort of use for these that's like special. But unfortunately there is not. You can see here we're at survival 40 right now. We got to get to survival 50. Now the reason we're trying to get to survival 50 is because Rufus right here tells us the outline traveler's tent it requires survival level 50 right here for 1 gold 50. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the traveler's tent. And I'm going to go ahead and continue to sell all these things. There we go, survival 50 right there. Those 60 unlit torches that we bought was just enough. That's what we were aiming for the profession skill 50. Now that we have 50 in survival, I can go ahead and learn the traveler's tent. Boom, and now I can go ahead and make the traveler's tent. I need 5 pieces of simple wood, which I don't have on this character. I have a lot of, and I've saved up 100 pieces of linen. I can make myself 10 tents on the way to level 60, and I have some. I don't have any sturdy ropes, so but these things you can buy off the vendor here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 20 pieces of simple wood. That allows me to make 4 tents right there.
Perfect.
And 4 pieces of sturdy rope. And now all I need... There's a couple other items you can buy from this guy. They're really not worth it. The only thing that's really worth it here is if you really want to have like a swim speed increase, you can buy the Murloc flippers and the boat. The boat is it here? Oh yeah, right here. Fishing boat. It increases your fishing skill by 50. A lot of people use this in Hydro. You put this down underneath you. It builds a boat underneath you in the water, and then you can just stand there. As long as you stand on the boat and don't move, you'll always get that 50 plus fishing skill. Even after the boat despawns, like after, I forgot how long it takes to despawn, you'll still have the fishing skill as long as you don't move there. So it's a pretty good one. I get a lot of eels and some stone eels in Hydro. So that's a pretty good one right there.
Just get her back.
And we can go ahead and I'll go ahead and show you guys how a tent looks for the fort. We've seen them all the time, but I went ahead, got some linen out of my bank. I go ahead and start crafting the tent. It's going to create an item in your inventory right here. And you can only hold one of these on you at a time. So right there, I can't make another tent for another 2 hours. And you can only hold 1 tent on you at a time.
Somebody died.
Oh, there's always somebody dying. There's always somebody dying. Go ahead and move this down here. Rid of that. Okay, now we're good. while we're here, we'll go ahead and do the quest called Welcome
Off
to the
with
Jungle.
you. What can I do?
And we'll go ahead and turn in Welcome
See
to
you
the
soon.
Jungle. We'll go
Break
ahead
to
and
me.
do... There's one simple quest here we can knock out. It's the little tiger.
Hey, you
one
got the
here.
mule.
Well, that guy can pop over. I think my chat's a little time. Hey, you got the mule. Yes, I did get the mule. I've had the mule for a while. I got the mule super early on. We're gonna go ahead and do
See
the
you
tiger
around.
quest
Well met.
and
For the
panther
Alliance.
quest.
What can I do for you? See you
We'll
soon.
go ahead and knock out those two quests. So panther quest and the tiger quest. They're really easy peasy. Go ahead and put our DPS gear on. We'll have our nice two-hander. I'll put our mule away. And we're gonna start chewing through some tigers. But welcome into the stream, Luga. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Oh, welcome in. I really want a better weapon than this thing. I got the staff recently in RFK, but I'm really tired of it. Oh, we got Berserker stance. In aggressive stance, critical hit chance is increased by 3%. All damage taken is increased by 10%. Oh wow. I got Berserker stance from doing that quest down in the. We did the quest in the Islander quest for the Warriors recently, earlier in the stream. And we got the next quest called the Wind Watcher. This is going to be going in Terran Mill. And I think it leads up to the Whirlwind Axe. I've never done the Whirlwind Axe, so eventually we'll knock it out. I just don't know what level. I don't want to focus on it. Because we are going to be going to Terran Mill, and we'll turn this quest and continue with it. But I don't want to push it, because pushing is how we end up unalive. And I don't want to die on this warrior. I don't want to die. And yeah, you got Christian's comment there. I feel like I missed a lot with even though these guys are level 30, I got 3 levels on this guy. I still feel like I miss a lot. Doesn't it seem like I miss? I don't know. It'd be nice if there was, like, I have a, what? It shows me my miss chance, isn't it? Right there. Oh no. I thought there was an add-on that if you hovered
Game
over a
music
bad
too
guy-
loud.
Oh, it's, oh, that's right. I had my music level turned up. There we go. I knew something was off there. No, I had it turned up. I was doing something earlier. I think I was fishing, and I turned up my game volume to try and fish on another character. And it left it on all across my account too loud. But thank you for that. That is true. I did turn up my game volume. Welcome into the stream, by the way, Mike. Welcome in. Welcome in. Dang, as soon as you said it, I was like, oh shoot. I knew I had forgot something. It should be a lot better now, right? Execute. Right now, we're working on the quest called Tiger Mastery over in Stranglethorn. We just got the profession called Survival. This is a custom secondary profession here on Turtlewow. It allows you to craft up these traveler tents, which if you place underneath you, and you place down on the ground and you stand underneath it, you're able to get some rested experience very, very quickly. So as a hardcore and slow and steady character, we really want to have a lot of rested experience. So that is why we want this profession as early as we can. Level 30 is probably the earliest we could get it safely. Us at 33. It was pretty quick just to get here. But come on, last guy. Oh wait, we need one more. Okay, nice. I got this last one right here. There we go. We'll go ahead and knock him out. So welcome into the stream, Mike. How are you doing today? Are you playing any World of Warcraft? I think a lot of everybody here that hanging out at the moment. We got Win, Christian, Lugat. I know you guys all play World of Warcraft. But Mike, you to the chat, welcome in. You play some World of Warcraft as well? Okay, so we finished up the Tiger Mastery. I'm going to be heading up across over this way, across the bridge and across the other side, and doing the Panther quest now. Once we knock out the Tiger and Panther quest, we'll go ahead and continue back down to Gromgol, and we're going to take the boat to Undercity. Yeah, I'm not going to turn that quest in just yet. We're going to come back here in a minute. I'm not going to worry about turning it in just yet. And I head up the mountain. There's some panthers up here and then on the other side as well. If anybody has any specific questions, definitely drop it in the chat. It doesn't have to be always game related, so if you have any other specific questions, you guys can drop it in there. I'm always happy to chat. Happy to chat. We were talking a little bit earlier about the weekend. Not the weekend singer, but what we did this weekend. So, Saturday, I mostly spent time cleaning up the house, doing laundry. We did a shopping run. We went to Costco, Trader Joe's, bought some groceries for the week. Everyone's favorite thing that they can do is grocery shopping because everybody loves spending money. And then once we got back home, we packed it all away, played a few games. We played some board games. I bought, well, not bought recently, but I bought a couple dungeon card games. I think of the dungeon something. Dungeon Battle? No. It's like it's a Dungeon and Dragon kind of style card-based dungeon game where you have a deck of about 26 cards. Each player has a deck of about 30 cards each, 26 cards in a deck. And every player starts at about 10 health. And every time that you start with 4 cards, the youngest generally goes first, and then each card has a couple things you can do on it. It has an attack of like 1 to 3, even up to 4. You can do 4 up, between 1 to 4 damage. There's secondary stuff like it has a little shield, which you can place in front. You can place 1 card per turn unless you have a little lightning bolt, which indicates you can place another card in addition. You can do like a 1 damage plus a lightning bolt, which means you can do another card. And then you can put like a shields, or you can put like a double lightning bolt or another attack card or something like that. And you're just kind of battling back and forth. Then there's heal cards as well to heal your character. But there's different classes. Like there's a warrior class, there's a rogue, there's a mage, there's a paladin, a druid. There's a bunch of different classes. It's kind of a fun game. My son really likes to play it because it's kind of like a strategy mixed with a battle. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a battle strategy kind of game, card game. I get a lot of rage when I charge in. I feel like I had no rage before I charged in, and then I had 40 rage when I charged in. So I have 13 rage right now. I get a lot of rage. We'll probably hit level 34 here shortly. I don't think I'll hit... I should hit 34 before I get to Undercity so I can train my 34 abilities. I really want another weapon. I want an axe weapon, like a nice two-handed axe. I really want the weapon from RFK. Bam! Crit. Overpower crit. Big crits. Oh. Second chase. Oh, it's a warrior. Fine. Looks like there's a couple of us in this area kind of doing quests. Yeah, but this is the pretty chill area right in here to knock out the Panther quest. You don't want to go too much further that way. You'll start running into the goblins over there and the Kurzan guys up that way. There's a Panther. Boop boop. Okay, I need how many more? 3 more. Execute. What the heck? I did not mean that. Has anybody else out there played a warrior before? Do you ever have, like, I don't know, it seems like warriors have just so many buttons you can press. You don't need to use them all, obviously. But it just seems like, out of all the classes, warrior seems to be one of those kind of classes where you have so many different buttons that you press on a normal basis for your rotation. Whereas other classes, like, say, like a mage, they hit Frostbolt. That's it. They Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Frostbolt. Somebody gets too close, Frost Nova, get back, get some distance, you know, blink away, and then Frostbolt again. They don't really add a whole bunch of stuff. Hunters, they auto shot and arcane shot, right? And then they get steady shot, and then all they do is auto shot, steady shot, auto shot, steady shot. Another one right here. The druids were kind of like the same in a way. When I played my druid, I would pounce, the target would be stunned, and then I'd shred it, and then I would claw or ravage it. So it kind of went into the same thing. But at least, like, druids, I had at least 3 or 4 buttons that I hit per rotation. Per combat, I would hit about 3 to 4 buttons on a druid. And paladins, you run in, you judge, some main judge, like it could be Judge of the Crusader if you want that extra damage. You could just go in and just judge with righteousness. Deal command, and then swap it, start blasting it down. And then you'd be Holy Strike, or you'd be Crusader Strike. Or you could drop Consecration as well. So paladins would have like 2, maybe 3 buttons they could drop. Okay, we're done with that quest. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and back. We're going to head back and turn it in. So, not the most amount of experience I'm going to get out of these 2 quests. I could stick around a little bit further. What's the next, guys? It's the Tigers and the next level Panthers. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can probably knock that one out next, too. So we'll turn these 2 quests in. We'll get the Fallout quest, and I'll start working on those Tigers and Panthers. They're a little bit further south. They're down over this way. Yeah, they're over this way, I believe. And then once we knock out those quests, we should be really close to 40 after we knock those 2 quests out. I really just want to... Oh, sorry, not 40. 34. Would like to get to level 34 before we head towards full spread. Tiger Mastery, accept the next one. Panther Mastery, and accept the next one. Panther and Tiger, okay. And I'll go ahead and pick up this Raptor quest as well, because it's kind of down this way. I'll give it a shot. I'll see how strong everything is. I should be able to do the Panther and the Tiger quests without too many issues. I'm not 100% sure on the Raptors. The Raptors, they can be pretty well grouped together. So we'll see. The chances of us dying in the open world is really low. That war, he's level 30. He's trying to fight a level 34. He's fine, right? He's fine. He's got 400 life left. 300 life left. 200 life left. He's not... Oh, he's trying to fear it. And he's running. Because he's booking it. Oh, he's trying to bandage real quick. But he bandaged up to 400. Smackdown 50. He's not gonna make it. Oh, 50 life left. Oh, he potioned. He potioned. Ah, cheap. He had 50 life left before he potioned there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start off with these tigers over here. There's tigers and panthers that spawn up over here. So now we got him kind of beat down with those Sunders. We can go ahead and hit him with those heroic strikes. Up. Oh, there's a panther. I think there's a lot of people running and looking for the... If he... Yeah, he's gonna attack it. He made it out alive. Unless he gets netted at the last second, but he seems fine. Oh, there's a panther way over there. He's gonna go for it too. No! Survival. It's survival. There's a panther over there as well. Ooh, panther. Nice, big ol' crit right there. Execute. That did not do a lot of damage. I was really expecting to do quite a bit more damage with the execute. Yeah, so stuff respawns up here pretty decently. You can see it's a 5-minute respawn. If you don't see anything up here, you can run down this way, but it looks like some people are down there as well. In front of this tree line is going to be like the only spot you're going to really find anything special for this quest. We got a lot of competition. All we gotta do here is hang out and do some tigers and some panthers. I'm really just trying to get the level 34 before I had a Terran Mill. We got Centaur Hoof Circuit. 7 stamina finger. Oh, it's a ring. 7 stamina. Nice. Oh, there's one over there. And I miss. Story of my life. A rogue strike. And there's a panther. Hey, we're just kind of hanging out right here. Everything kind of respawns fairly quickly. If we're pretty good with our timing, we can go ahead and continue doing these things in a circle. There's a panther way over there. We'll go ahead and run towards that one. Oops. I got my centers high enough now. Take him out. Perfect. Yeah, we're on a pretty good roll so far. Pretty good roll. Boom, biggest overpower crit right there. 432. That is a new high of any of my attacks, I believe. Oh man, there's a lot of people here now. Because everybody's kind of running through here for the time being. So we need 5 more panthers. Come on, get it. Five and 5. The other warrior was actually doing kind of like the bleed technique. Bleeding him out, let him run around. There's another panther already over there. It respawned quickly. Looks like that hunter's did it. But this is usually my go-to spot right here when I'm doing this quest. I did not mean to go defensive. Maybe when I'm in the dungeon, I'll have that like that. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. And then when I'm not in dungeons, I'll swap my taunt and my execute around. And then when I'm in dungeons, I'll have my taunt. Because then I'm not executing a lot in dungeon. I don't execute at all when I'm in dungeon. Prowling bear. Oh, panther. Zug zug. If anybody has any specific questions, definitely drop them in there in the chat. We're now in July 2025. We're doing some hardcore World of Warcraft. Chilling. I did it there, but I did execute first before then. I did get my execute off earlier. Let's see. I can't really compete with a druid and a hunter, honestly, for big grabs. Druids can just fairy fire. Hunters can arcane shot from a really good distance away. You see somebody, probably, you know, something over that way, probably. Oh, there's mine. Mine. I'm at 6 and 6. And execute. Oop. Oh, did I miss? That may. Oop, there's another. 7 out of 10. Nice, nice. There's a panther over there as well. Oh, one thing I'm not doing? Deviate Delight. Oh yes, we're a ninja now. We're the best ninja in the world. I always forget about this stuff. This is one of my favorite things to be, is I'm a ninja warrior now. Stylish points right here. It's unfortunate that I can't have like an orc warrior costume, orc ninja costume. Like I'm a human. It'd be fun if like Turtle added the ability to turn into like an orc ninja. Like instead of a human ninja, it would just be like an orc and a ninja. Or just every race would have like a ninja costume associated with them, so it just transformed randomly. Yeah, this is a pretty good distance. I'm not too close to the other one, but I'm close enough that I can get that one right after the ear. We'll start working our way that way. For Azeroth. What? Panther. We might have to heal after this battle. Where's that panther? That's the last panther that we need right there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and quickly bandage. There's no one around us. Perfect. Last panther, and then we'll focus just on the tiger. So we only need one more tiger. The tigers will begin to respawn here very shortly. Boom, there goes the Panther Mastery. And all we gotta do now is Tiger Mastery. Oh, there's a tiger right there. And there's my last one for the quest. Boom. This quest will be complete. We'll go try and knock out the raptors. You can see here, I'm under 3 bubbles away from level 34. So, as long as I do 1 raptor at a time, I think we're in the clear. And the cool thing about the ninja costume is that in the ninja costume, I am able to now, I can mount. I can't mount in the ogre costume, but I can mount in this. Yeah, there's a lot of gold in this area. 155. 144. I think I gotta get to 155 to smelt gold. Level 36 warrior over here. The raptors are a little bit higher, right? Looks like it. I think we should be fine, as long as we're doing onesie twosies. Onesie twosies. I don't think I've had a good two-handed that's like not a staff. I did have an axe for a short time. I have this one. I guess the difference in damage between this and my one-hander is not a whole lot, and when you take the speed into account. Nice. Couple big hits right there. One thing I think would be really cool to have an add-on is if you can click on a quest that you have complete and it would kind of show you how much it would move your experience bar. Because then I could be like, okay, I click on this one, and I can see my experience bar kind of moving along. And I could be like, okay, these 3 quests right here will put me over the edge, over the level 34 requirement. Do they tell you how much experience you get from them? No, that would be nice too. How much experience you get from a specific quest, but it all depends on your level too. I think. Come on. Where you want to fall? We'll execute. Game music's too loud. Okay, that was the last comment I had. Game music should be a lot better now, right guys? Is anybody out there listening to the difference between... I had the game music way too loud and then I turned it down. Let me know there in the chat. What do you guys think? Keep missing. I can't wait till I get the level 60 on a warrior. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Once you get that pump gear, you get 9% hit. None of your attacks are missing. Everything is landing and connecting. Like this guy, level 46. What's he doing out here? What are you doing way over here? You ain't got nothing to do besides stomping on... Oh, we might be leveling skinny? No, because... then he wouldn't be leaving carcasses down. There'd be no witnesses. Level 19 Rogue eats it in the Dark Shore. This account has 10 shot points left. I know my other account has around 400 or so. I should have used them during the sale. I don't want to fight. Could I do it? Nah. I honestly don't want to fight more than one at a time right now. This is the great place to skin if you're a hunter or a rogue. A You chew through these guys quickly. You in them. I think you get thick. It's heavy and thick leather here. This stuff should begin to respawn because we came up through here and took these guys out, and that was probably about 5 minutes ago. Ah, there. This is the one. The warrior in front of me took out this one first, and I took out that one. So that one should be respawning here in a second too. This one will go down, and then that one will start to respawn here. Probably well before I even finish this one. Let's see if I call it. Ah, there it is. Called it. Thunder. Nice bleed and execute. Don't matter. Just hit him one time. One more raptor. This is our last and final one. Level 33. Going to be the last one. And we got 2 bubbles left till 34. These quests should get us to level 34 when we turn them in. Otherwise, if we turn these 3 quests in and we still don't get level 34, when we head back down south to Gromkul, level 32 mage. Just died to a level 23. Dang. That's brutal. Yeah, let's go ahead and get mounted. We're going to head up, turn 3 of these quests in, hopefully get level 34. Hola, soy Dora. Oh, wait, what's that? Gold. As much as I would love to mine more gold, need more iron. And Christian says, do you go to Desolence to farm on my first tune? Farm my Mount Gold with fish quest there. There's a fish quest in Desolence? I've never gone to Desolence to fish. Desolate. Oh, on the shore. You fish up like the big iron fishing rods and then sell them? Okay, we're turn that quest in. We're not going to pick up any follow-up quests. We're just turning in right now.
Safe travels.
And then not picking up any of the follow-up quests at this moment. Dang, I'm less than a half a bubble away. Less than a half a bubble away. So I'm gonna go ahead and go chew up some raptors for a little bit. But we got the elixir of ogre strength. This is a pretty good one right there. I'll go ahead and keep this stuff. Transmog this and sell it. 8 stamina on wrist on cloth. That's pretty decent. I didn't see. Look at that Kodo. Boom. Okay. Plus or minus 34. Well in the south. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Oh, is that iron? That's still gold again. Okay. As far as farming, generally when I get to around 30... Actually, at this point, it's pretty good. I got 15 gold right now. I need 81 gold to get my mount. Usually my go-to spot for farming is in 1,000 Needles. I'll go to the crocodile place. So right here in 1,000 Needles, I'll go over here to the Shimmering Flats, and I will just go in a circle around this lake right here with the crocodiles. And I would, whoops, I didn't see them. I'll just go around the lake right there and just chop through the crocodiles. They drop a ton of free items that I can sell. Every time I go and vendor stuff, like from the crocodiles, it vendors anywhere from like 2 to 4 gold. That's usually my go-to spot. Yeah. In the fish and bucket, once you go there, you get many shellfish traps. Oh, druids, yeah, for sure. I did that on my druid. I'm gonna go ahead and just... This place is crowded with... Go ahead and head down here where there's less people. I'm gonna go for stuff that people aren't farming for quests. But that's the only place I really think of when it comes to farming for gold. I'm still 7 levels away, and there's a lot of chances for me to get more gold collected between now and then. The easiest trick to get gold at level 60 is Mara. Like, I have such an easy time getting gold out of that place. But when leveling, I always just go out to 1,000 Needles. Once we get to level 38 or so, and if I need gold pretty heavily around there, I might dive over there. But right now, we're going to go ahead and grind to level 34. It's not the best, due to my slow and steady. Come on, execute. I do get 3% hit. Can I charge? Oh, I've never set up that stance. Warrior over there, he's level 36. Wonder what weapon he has. Let's go take a look at his weapon. I'm curious what this guy uses. He's using the Bulva. Oh, he's a no. He's using a white weapon. Interesting. Interesting web / wave. Ah, interesting. He's using a white axe. I wonder why he's using that. Oh, wait. What am I fighting? Level 35? Okay, that's not too bad. I wasn't paying attention there. I'm charging the stuff. Not the smartest thing you can do in World of Warcraft. We're now less than a sliver away. Look at that. We got 62 mobs underneath our belt so far. I leveled by charging into the troll because I explored a brand new area. So that's a first for me. I don't think I've... That was an interesting thing. Like, oh look, we're really close to 34, and then I charged, and as I'm charging in the air, get our level. Okay, cool. There we go. We got level 34. We're gonna put another point into Master of Arms. And now that we're level 34, we're gonna go ahead and make our way down south to Gromgol. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to Booty Bay and pick up a quest real quick. Nice. Yeah, that's an interesting level right there. Hunters are so chill. I think I would like to level up a hardcore, not a hardcore, a PvP hunter. Like, I would like to level a hunter on the PvP server specifically for PvPing. One of my favorite classes for PvP is the hunter. Because I generally like playing Night Elf Hunter when PvPing, because in Battlegrounds and stuff like that, you can go stealth. And then even in PvP, you know, take somebody out or somebody takes you out, you can go Shadow Meld and just wait for that opportune time. Take them out. I'm going to go ahead, and I think there's actually a warrior trainer here, isn't there? I know there's a hunter. But I thought there was a warrior trainer as well. Maybe not? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, set my hearth right here real quick. I'll let you know why. It is because we're going to go down to Booty Bay. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a quest. Then I'm going to hearth up here. And then I'm going to take the Zeppelin to Undercity. There's a quest that I need to get started in Booty Bay because it leads up into the Altrak Mountain. We're going to head back down south to Booty Bay. Okay. Now we're going to go talk to Slip. He's over at that blue mark right there. He's got a quest for us called the Intercepted Shipment. We pick up that quest, we go to the dock, and we pick up the item for this quest. We turn it back in, and we get the quest called Breaking Contracts. And then once we get that quest, then we're going to hearth back up to Gromgol, take the boat, the Zeppelin, to Undercity, and then fly or run down. We have to run down to Terran Mill. There's no fast method there. On the south, blank, plus or minus. Off the desk. World of Warcraft map. Okay, we've arrived over here. We're going to go ahead and jump down this way. Go between these buildings right here. And what is your guild's tavern? Our guild's tavern is in Desolates.
Hey there.
Intercept the shipment is where we're going to go ahead and get this quest right here. So my guild tavern right here is in Desolates. My guild house. We have a guild house in Desolates. I don't think I have a big reason to go that way, but I'll show it before I hearth. I'll go ahead and I'll show you the guild base real quick. And then I could just hearth from my guild base over to Gromgol and then head up into Undercity. But our guild house is the only hardcore guild house that has, like, we're in a very safe place. We're only a hardcore guild. So we kind of want a place that nobody can access, nobody can get to. So we have all of that. We have a really good spot. I'll go ahead and show you. Nobody has access to our guild house. And then we have a pretty good access. From our guild house, we can get to Dire Mall. We can get to Mara. We can get to anywhere like Silithus super quick. Okay, so go through here. Go talk to Slip again. Gonna turn in the intercepted shipment. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the quest called the Breaking Contracts. This is one that we need in Hillsbrad.
Be careful.
That's where we're heading next. We're heading to Hillsbrad. Okay, so before I head to Gromgol, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the guild base real quick. So I use my guild house. Our guild house isn't attached to a tavern, so a lot of the guilds these days, they have a guild house. So, you know, here we are. There's a paladin right here. These are all our guild mates, right? Our guild mates, we hang out here all the time. So we have our riding griffin. We have our training dummies. If we want to do some RP, we can sit around the campfire, talk about the the dead that we've recently had, the fallen. Usually, if we have a mass death in our guild, we'll go to the guild base, and we'll hang out either here around the fire, or we'll hang out in the grave. So because we are a straight hardcore guild, a lot of our fallen, we pay respects in the graveyard right here. You can see fallen hero, hard chores, fallen hero right there, unforeseen. No, we're just we have some of the biggest titles on the server as far as the server first, molten core, blackwing lair, AQ 20. We haven't completed AQ 40. We're one boss in the Nax right now, and we've done Ani and all that. So yeah, there's our little statues. And then I know there's a nice little, kind of church back here as well. And if you go back behind here, I know there's a little picnic back here. Yeah, see there's a little picnic area back here. Kind of an interesting little spot. A little chill view. A little picnic area. How's that? Ours is here at Booty Bay, which I think is a great, at least for softcore. Yeah, there's another guild here called Hellfire. Their guild base is Booty Bay as well. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot to have. Yeah. So this is our guild base. We have our vendor right here. If we want to go and sell stuff, we can go into the vendor. We can buy a lot of items. We can go ahead and buy a number of items from them.
Careful.
If we want to work on our blacksmithing, we have our own anvil, we have our own smelt, we have a bank right here. So we can go through, do our banking. Chase. We can do at SoFi, right? This is our SoFi bank. If you guys are stationed, if you guys live in the States and would like to support the channel and get $25 or $50 or even up to $325, I believe I still have some referral links down in the comment section or the description below this video.
What S in the chapel?
The chapel's over here. But yeah, I have some referral links down in the comment section below if you guys are interested in getting started with your own high yield savings account. You guys can get 3.8% on a savings account, or if you start investing, you guys can deposit $25 and get $25 for starting investing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Little chapel right here. You can go ahead and take a seat. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But our guild, yeah, we hang out here a lot. Like, a lot of our activity happens in the guild base. Like, there's always somebody here. This is probably the quietest that I've seen here. Usually you see a bunch of people, like, they're all mixing up. Yeah. A lot of the guild's very helpful. Our guild, we're the biggest hardcore guild on the server, but because everyone here doesn't use an auction house, we all have to trade amongst ourselves. So any of the things how we're progressing, we progress as a guild. So this guy right here, I can't see his stuff, but he has the benediction staff right there. Crispy Taters is one of our higher ups. But they all play Alliance. Smells like Alliance. But yeah, what's up? Okay, but yeah, then we have our little training dummies over there. And from here we can access the Shadow Prey village really easy. And we can access, like I said, we can go down to if we want to go down to what's it called? Camp Ochachi, we could do that as well. So usually if I'm Alliance and I'm just trying to get to the Alliance stronghold or the Feather Moon Coast, I'll take this path. And then I'll go to the west peak right here, the Twin Colossal Peak, it has another guild base over here.
Mohachi.
Yeah, Mohachi. Machi. Over here on this mountain right here, nobody can access this mountain besides us. So we fly over here to this mountain. And this is the Travelers Guild base. I've never been here yet. See, I just discovered the Twin Colossal. They have their own guild bank right here as well. This is their guild house up here. They have their own little... It's not an active Zeppelin. There used to be an innkeeper in there, but they disabled it because people were setting up their guild bases up here. And it really made the Travelers Guild upset, so they removed it. But here we have another weekly. And from this flight path right here, I can get the Feather Moon if I wanted to on the Alliance. I can fly all the way there. If I try and fly towards the camp, I can get past the bridge and I'll fall down to the ground right about there. I'll fall down to the ground right about this area. You can kind of see we can get about this distance on this flight path, but it's just enough to get us to Dire Mall and all that stuff like that. But yeah, that is our guild base right there. And there goes a traveler. Yeah, this is their guild base right here. Traveler. But yeah, that is the guild base.
What are you looking for?
Okay, we're back in Gromgol. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Zeppelin up across to Undercity. And welcome into the stream, Rock. Welcome in, welcome in. I have to figure out which one of these goes. This goes Dortar. Okay, so that goes to Ogrimmar. And this goes to Dortar. Wait, where does this one go to?
Hey, time is money, friend.
This Zeppelin here goes to Org. Okay, that one goes to Org. So this one must go to Undercity, right?
What's up?
Undercity. Okay, so we're just waiting for this one then. Okie doke.
Gromgol is the best location for the Horde regardless of your progression level wise.
It is a pretty nice... I like Ogrimmar as Horde because from Org you can get anywhere in the North Kalimdor. You could take the Zeppelins to you can take the Zeppelin to Undercity, you can take the Zeppelin to Gromgol, you can take the boat to Hinterlands, right? And where does the other Zeppelin go? Kargath. You can get from Ogrimmar, you can get to Central Eastern Kingdoms, you can get to kind of Northeastern Kingdoms, you can get to Southeastern Kingdoms. So from Ogrimmar, you can go to any of the 3 Eastern Kingdoms portions, like you can go North, Mid, and South. From Ogrimmar, you can also just take the flight path anywhere you want. Because our guild bases in Desolance, we have the Kalimdor basically mapped out to us. We can go anywhere in Kalimdor pretty easy from taking our guild base. So I can get to Mara, Desolance area really, really quickly. Otherwise, I can set my hearth to Org. I can have my Org. I can go to Kargath super quick. I can go to Hinterland super quick. Gromgol, Booty Bay, Undercity. So I can get anywhere in Eastern Kingdoms really quick, and I can go to Org if I want to go like Northern Kalimdor, or to my guild base if I want to go Southern Kalimdor. So, as a Horde player, I generally go to Ogrimmar. Unless when I'm questing, I usually just have it wherever I'm questing it is where I normally set my hearth at. But now that I can make tents, I got the tent profession earlier. I don't have to go back to Org all the time to just get tents. I can just set up a tent anywhere on the go. So as soon as I'm done streaming, I can just pop a tent, leave my character logged on for about 15 minutes, and get full rested experience for the next journey. Holy cow. 20 Black Lotus for only 150 gold. I feel like that's a steal of a deal. That's pretty cheap. 20 Grom's goal for 100. Oh no, 20 Black Lotus for 150 gold. I feel like that's pretty cheap. Black Lotus is hard to get. Ow. We're coming in from the other side. This would be death right there if I fell down there, right? Oh, I thought I had the Scarlet Enclave. Or we must have already passed it. I really like the classic, the ways that we travel in the world. I really like the Zeppelins. I really like the boats. I think they're really good systems of traveling. Oops, gotta get my thing back up. Okie doke. So we have now arrived in the Undercity. I do have the Silver Pine flight path, so I'm gonna go ahead and fly down to Silver Pine. That's the furthest south that I can go, and then from that point, I'm gonna go ahead and head on down to Terran Mill. I don't think we need any professions. The only thing here I'm going to do is train my level 34 warrior abilities. That's the main thing I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to head into Undercity and train level 34. Will you try Project Epoch? Yes, I think when looking it over, I think I will try it. I did have a few, I don't know who it was that brought it. I posted it in the Discord server. I thought it'd be kind of an interesting thing. So I would definitely be down to try it a bit. Turtle Wow is always going to be here, right? I think Turtle Wow is here for the long haul. They're not going to go anywhere. But Project Epoch, I think it's going to have, it's going to be hyped. It's going to be pretty big early on. And then, I want to take enjoyment of the hype and just have fun playing it while it's live. And then, depending,
cheap
if it goes
viewers
on
on stream, Bonnet remove the space FJ to 4QBY.
Oh man, I thought I got rid of all the bots there. Get off the tram. Thought I had in my mod operator dashboard. Thought I had keywords that would just not monetize. Nope, that's not it. Dude. I am terrible. I have no idea where it's at. I'm just gonna have to pay.
So Cicciarino is merging it.
Yes, I know.
That's what I get for clicking on Twitch. Okay, Twitch. And view. Okay. That should get that going. I just have to figure that out later. Pop back over. That. Yeah, Christian, to your comment, yeah, I probably will try Project Epoch because initially it'll probably be super popular early on, and then once the hype dies down.
How does your guild recruit?
Our guild recruits either by word of mouth, a lot of players know about the guild Hard Chores, but they also post in the guild in the hardcore chat. Generally, we try and recruit anybody 35 plus that is looking to go Inferno. And then that's primarily the only thing. You'll talk with one of the guild masters and just kind of be asked a few questions. You know, if you fit the vibe of the guild, then you'll probably be invited. And just because you're level 35, right, there's a lot of things that can happen to a player between a level. I'm trying to talk to a guard here. I know it's in the warrior court. I know where the warrior's at. But as long as you're level 35 and you have a good head on your shoulders, you're not going to be spamming guild chat, world chat, hardcore chat with the nonsense and, bringing drama to everything, then you're usually recruited. We have a lot of really cool people. Most of the most of the people that you're going to find on World of Warcraft Turtle Isle are going to be pretty much adults, right? Because you're not going to have a lot of kids really going out there and exploring, trying to download random clients, set up an old classic World of Warcraft game, and like you're not going to have right, that kind of like level. But some people, there are some people out there that are like that level of maturity. Yeah, it's a dad server. It is a dad server. It really is. It really is. We're gonna go ahead and get some training. Let's go ahead and get Berserker Raid. Is that what I already have? Blood Raid. Becomes immune to fear, incapacity, blah. Taking damage. Huh. The Berserker Rage can break fear and incapacitate effects. I think that's pretty good. Emo rank 3 is good. Shield Bash rank 2 is probably not best, right?
Watch your back.
The Berserker Rage.
Haven't gone.
I was gonna look at the section. So, Shield Bash locks him out of a cast for 6 seconds.
What is it?
Is that the same as this? 6 seconds? Okay, so it's just the same. So I don't want to spend a gold 40 for something that does slightly a tiny smidge more damage for the same effect. So I need that. Revenge. Revenge is decent. That procs a lot when I'm tanking. Helps maintain. Thunder. Execute. Execute now does 125 damage and converting extra points into rage. This is 100 damage. I think that's fine. 45% on slow versus 40%. I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference there, so I think we're okay.
Our enemies abound.
Okay, so I already put Berserker Ridge on my bars. Got Demo rank 3. That's already in my macro. Revenge, Thunder in my macro. Execute rank 2. So Execute already bumped up automatically. That's kind of cool. I didn't have to replace it in my bars. I think that was everything. Yeah, that's everything. Go. Oops. Yeah, there's nothing else here that I need at the moment. We're gonna go ahead and take the flight path down to Silverpine Forest. My gold got eaten up. I'm at 7 gold now. Flight path guy. Oh, it's right there. It's over here.
What now?
Find Aneta, Marcel, and let's look at. That's Irathi Highlands. Okay. Okay, we're gonna head down to the Sepulchre. Okie doke. I don't have any notes of any other quests to pick up in this area, so I think we're okay. I haven't seen anyone looking for RFK this whole stream, which is pretty interesting. As one of those quiet ones. And welcome, Harley. Welcome into the stream. Appreciate the follow. How are you doing?
Hi buddy.
How are you doing? Welcome in. Do you play some World of Warcraft? You play World of Warcraft
How you doing?
hardcore or normal? I'm doing well. I am doing well. It is Monday, what, July 14th? We're about halfway through July already, which is insane. Can you guys believe we're already over halfway
Are
through
you able to see my
2025?
chats?
I feel like that's a bot. I feel like that's a bot. Oop. Those bots spawn that way. They have like a specific set. Okay, we've landed in Silver Pine Forest. We're gonna go ahead and make our way south. We're heading into Hillsbrad Foothills. There's nothing on the road that can take us out on the way down south. You know, there's a Son of Argol, but we should be able to fight these off pretty easy now at this point. We're level 34. And we're gonna go ahead and make our way down south into Hillsbrad. I don't think there's any bad, you know, anything in Hillsbrad on the road that can take us out, but we're gonna be heading over to Terran Mill. That's kind of our objective right now. Gonna head down in the Silver Pine. And are you able to see my chat? Are you able to see my chat? Yes. I am able to see your chat. No, I can't see chat. And my Discord actually works. It wasn't working for me yesterday. It was not loading up. I forgot what I wanted to look inside of there for, but it's fine. Son of Iron.
Unchallenged gaming.
Yeah, it is a bot because they're specifically targeting I swear Twitch has so many more bots than YouTube. YouTube, you don't get a lot of bots on YouTube. Let's see, let's see here. Yeah, we got 14 people on YouTube. And not a single of you guys are probably bots out there. If you guys want to say hello in the chat, you guys can definitely say hello. If you have any specific questions, you guys can always drop in specific stuff in there. We're playing some hardcore Turtle WoW. So hardcore Turtle WoW, very quickly, it is you make hardcore on the character selection screen. There's a little option on the top right. I made it short. I don't think it's coming out yet. I think it's set to release sometime either in the next few days. But if you want to make a hardcore character, you click on the up top right when you're making a character, you select the hardcore mode, then you customize your character to how you'd like them to be, and then create the character. You then join into the world. You're level 1 as a hardcore character, and you progress from level 1 to 59 as a hardcore character. Now, between 55 and 59, you have a choice. At level 55, you're going to get a letter in the mail that says Mysterious Missive. You can take this quest, start the quest, and then get escorted with some help to the crypts inside of Deadwind Pass, and you turn in this quest to the mailbox. Once you've turned the quest in, you will then be able to hit level 60 and maintain hardcore status as an Inferno player. That's kind of the process there as a player on Turtle WoW. Oh, you saw the short where escort NPCs started attacking some alliance. I don't know if they were hardcore or not, honestly. I'd have to relook at the clip. I'd have to look at the long-term one. But I remember just clipping that and then using it there as a short. I don't believe they were a hardcore character. If it was I don't think that the NPCs from escorts target hardcore players. But at the same time, I don't know. I've never ran into that issue before where out of the blue, you know, an escort guy just starts running off and, you know, attacking, going berserk on somebody. So that was a brand new one on me. I've never seen any NPC on an escort just take off and attack the other faction like that. And I don't think when I was watching the video, they weren't yellow, like they weren't flagged. The characters, like the hunters, were not flagged. So it's really interesting to see. Them get attacked like that. Okay, so we have now arrived in. Oh, I have to pick up a quest back here called Time to Strike. I ran right by it. So there's a quest right here called Time to Strike. I should get. Go ahead and get Time to Strike. And now we're going to go ahead and get into Terra Mill. We're going to pick up a ton of quests. We're not going to be doing every single quest down here in Terra Mill. There's a quest called Dangerous that has you go into the caves. I've never recommended anybody do that quest unless you're like you're in a group with people, because the aggro range of those mobs is huge. Huge range. And as a warrior, I don't have the ability to quickly, heal between combat super quick or heal in combat like a druid or a paladin does. So, yeah, I'm not sure if the hunter that my escort killed was a hardcore character or not. I'm thinking that it wasn't. But it wasn't a flag guy, so I think it may have been just a bug on the dev side. We're like, hey, escort should not attack non-flagged players. But it was just a wrong place, wrong time kind of situation there. Oh, stream died? Oh, should be up. Is my stream gone? Let me see. I didn't click anything. I'm streaming. Nope, should be up. Harry, Ellie, for the follow. Okay, stream's still going. Yeah, we're still going. Yeah, I don't have it on my phone. Usually I watch my stream on my phone, and I didn't do that today. And then I got called out saying that the volume was way too loud. That was true. Nope, everything's working. Me and my iPhone 12, it's a little bit old right there. Who uses an iPhone and who uses an Android, right? Is there, you guys believe in the debate between that? Is there anyone that's better than the other? Howdy ho, Silver! I noticed every time I jump that my guy releases his hand from the buckle. See that? I jump. Oh, now he doesn't do it. Now that I say it. See how flag players have a oh, they're gonna run off the path. We're about to witness a massacre. Level 27 priest is getting taken out by a paladin. Oh no. I mean, this is Hillsbrad Foothills, so I mean, this is what happens here. This guy's chasing after that other paladin over there now. Oh, we're heading up to Terra Mill. If he gets close enough, the guards are gonna attack him. There are some guards over there. That dude left his friend. He's booking it. That warrior right there, he's booking it. See? Paladin got mounted up. He's gonna get into these guards. Oh, there he goes. He's got the guards on him. I think. He charged them. He stunned the warrior. Oh, warrior's dead. Let's see the paladin. Look at this paladin go. He bubbles. Dude, that paladin must have had a grudge. Hold on, come on, get him, get him. Oh, he's got a crew on him now. Bubbles off. I'm surprised. Wow. Oh, he's still fighting one over there. And he's got the NPC on him now. Little bear. Aw. Poor little warrior. Warrior was just running on his way this way. He's Hammer of Wrath. Aw. See, PvP, Hillsbrad Foothills. This used to be a huge place back in Classic. I remember there was a huge battle between South Shore and Terra Mill. This was the spot to be during the Classic launch. When Classic got launched back in 2018, 2019, I remember being here, and there was still a huge battle before the phases got released where battlegrounds were enabled. Everybody was right here battling back and forth. I think I was level 40 or 50 in here, and we were all going back and forth through here. It was quite a time. Okay, let's go ahead and get this flight path back here. Let's go ahead and get the flight path. Okay, I can go ahead and fly. Yeah, that works. Okie doke. This guy, we'll talk to him real quick. Is anything interesting of value? Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and sell. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and equip it. Okie doke. In the middle of town, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the quest that we picked up back there called Time to Strike. We're gonna go ahead and get the quest called Battle of Hillsbrad. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and skip the Herbert sword. There should be a help wanted sign. We're gonna go ahead and get the syndicate personnel. Now, inside of here is the most dangerous quest in the world called Dangerous. Not in here. Where is it? Over here. Oh yeah. There's the other help wanted sign right here. So yeah, this help wanted sign right here is called Dangerous. And I would always suggest nobody ever do this quest unless you have 2 or 3 people with you. It's pretty bad. Okay, we're gonna go inside this church over here. The cathedral. We're gonna go ahead and get the rescue. It does have a notification that's a hardcore issue, but we're fine at this level. We're gonna go ahead and get infiltration and Ragthar Deathgate. I think in the graveyard back here. Yeah, gravish area to the right. We're gonna go ahead and get Wayne Manors and Hercule's Revenge. 7. Outside to right. We're gonna get the. Then side. Anything in Soothing Turkle Biscuit. I don't have that one. We'll go ahead and get Soothing Oh, this is an easy one. Okay. Soothing Turtle Biscuit. I wonder if this one was added. Yeah, it's not even on my list. Interesting. Huh. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and skip over the Hammer May Fall till later. This is the one that has us running over here up into
How
Alterac
is the
Mountains.
pop at the moment?
Right now, let's go server info. S info. We have 9,056 players on at this moment. Yeah, server pop is kicking at the moment. Let me see. Drag this window up. Yeah. 9,056 people. I like how it says max online 9,061. So like we're right at the max players right now that it's been on today. Yeah, lots of people on right now.
Speak quickly.
Guess we supposed to have a quest called Journey to Terran Mill. I don't have that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get Elixir of the Suffering.
Trust no one.
Elixir of Pain.
Remember,
Elixir of Agony.
discipline.
If you have Journey to Terran Mill, when you turn it in, you should get the quest called Blood of Innocence. I don't know why I don't have that one. So I missed that. And then Prison Break-In and Stone Tokens. We're not getting that one yet. That one's a pretty crazy one. Go ahead here and buy
Listening.
soothing. What do I need from this guy? Soothing spice ×1. Buy item. Soothing spice ×. Okay.
Is this server still growing? Looked 5 months ago and wanted to wait if it stays before I start, but now holy moly, that's nice.
Oh no, this server's been around for what, 6 years now? I think 2018, 2019, something like that. This server's been around for at least, I think it either hit its 5-year anniversary or its 6-year anniversary. So it is a very popular server. And this is the Oshi, this is the European server. This is the European server. There's still 2 Chinese servers, and there's a Portuguese server, and I think there was maybe 1 more out there. I think there's 4 or 5 servers out there. I can't think off the top of my head right now. But yeah, this server is very well populated. Oh, there's the PvP server as well, right? So there's at least 5 or so servers out there. And the PvP, or the RP PvE server is the most popular one because it's the European based one, and it's got a lot of mixture of hardcore players, softcore players on there. You can see that there's dozens of people around me right now. This is Terran Mill, and it's really populated. Got a lot of quests on our quest log. But we're gonna be running around. We're gonna be taking out bears. We're gonna be taking out spiders. I know these guys are great, but they're going to give us experience, and we need experience for our, this is the first time that we're here. This is going to be like an easy, quick quest. We're just going to collect a bunch of stuff real quick. But yeah, very popular server, and welcome into the stream, Luke.
Nice. What class could you recommend?
If you are brand new to the server and you enjoy, like, what do you enjoy? Do you like physical and melee kind of guys? Do you like ranged guys? Everyone's different. So I could recommend a class, but everyone's a little bit different. Like, my son didn't care much for the classes that I would recommend. He chose the hunter for the first class because hunters are generally a very good class to start with if you're looking for just something fun. Hunters got really beefed up. Bestial Mastery gives pets a percentage of your gear pieces now. So if you have really good gear, your pet's gonna scale with your gear. That's gonna help out hunters there. Survival got beefed up to the point where it's really good for melee now. They got given like a cleave ability that hits 5 targets at once.
I like chill, easy leveling.
Yeah, I would say like hunters. Hunters are really chill. If you want to be like a melee guy, you can be a melee guy. If you want to be a ranged guy, you can be a ranged guy. And plus, hunters have a pet. Send your pet in, it holds threat.
And
go
I want
pew
to be
pew.
needed in endgame.
Oh, if you want to, yeah. I mean, DPS is always going to be needed. Yeah, and hunters are well needed. As long as you're pretty good as a hunter, hunters are going to be needed quite often for kiting. I know hunters are... We have a hunter that kites all the time in Molten Core. And we have a hunter that kites all the time in Blackwing Lair. And plus, if you're not a kiter, then you're just doing DPS. And hunters do a pretty good amount of DPS. So I would say that hunters are a pretty good chill class to level, and they're still needed at level 60. They're not as needed as, say, like a healer. But healers are not that fun, unless you're a druid. I would say that druids are probably the funnest of the healing classes. Need a lot of these tigers. Come on. Oh, he got it. I would say like druids and hunters. Druids can do everything. They can melee attack, they can range attack, they can range attack in Boomkin, they can melee attack in cat form, they can tank, they can heal. Druids can kind of do it all. Paladins, they can't range attack, but they can heal, they can tank, they can DPS. I don't have a buff for you, my bad. But you never know what you enjoy until you start playing. Then you'll be like, okay, I enjoy this class. I enjoy it. Warrior for me, it's fun. But it's, I mean, with bandages, it's a lot better than it could be. My bandages keep me topped off pretty well. But hunters, you don't really need to bandage a lot because your pet's going to be taking a lot of the damage. And pets between combat, they regen health so quickly. So as soon as you drop combat as a hunter, your pet begins to regenerate fast health. So really quickly, they could just be, you know, chowing down from one bad guy to the next bad guy. Druids, they can just toss like a renew or something on them, and they're chowing down to the next guy too. I think I'm good on the bears now. Yeah, I'm just getting some blood from these guys. Have you played Classic before? Have you played World of Warcraft before? Are you familiar with the classes? I've played Paladin, Druid, Hunter, Warrior, and Priest. I've not played the Warlock, the Shaman, the Rogue, or the Mage yet. So I can't give like, oh, you know, which one's my favorite out of those four. I'm kind of going into a lot of these classes, never really playing them before. In vanilla, I mostly just played a Hunter or a Paladin, so I have experience with those guys. Ooh, there's guards over there. What level are those guards? Okay, so I have to be super careful. Those South Shore guards... Am I just in a bad spot, or how? Oh, I'm in South Shore. Oh, that's why. I'm really too close over here. I need to get away. I got a little bit too close over there. The hunter just messaged me like, hey, I got too close. A little bit too close for my liking over there too. Oh, there goes a level 11. Oops, I did not mean a thunderclap. Thunderclap, yeah. So there goes a level 11. He's not hardcore, but he's trying to run over there. The South Shore. Okie doke. Let's see here. We're still taking out some tigers. I still need 5 more bloods from these guys, and then I'm gonna work on doing the cave yetis. So, Luca, are you familiar with World of Warcraft Classic? Have you played Classic before, or? I feel like it might not be worth doing cleave in comparison to like sweeping strikes. I feel like sweeping strikes probably better to hit than cleave. I'm gonna start taking out some yetis for a little bit. I need a Hercules rod off one of these guys. I would not say the warrior is the chillest class to play. They definitely have a lot of buttons to hit if you want to play a class that is needed. If you're familiar with World of Warcraft, I would say like play a class that can be a tank, because I feel like tanking is fun. I just swap stances and throw my rage. Now we're in here trying to get a Hercules rod off these guys. That rogue would just die. Bam. This place is another good place to farm. You don't get as many grays off these guys, but if you're a skinner, these guys drop some good amount of leather as well, and they're pretty easy to take out. Nice crit. Oh, he went for the iron. $145. No, I got mining to 135 off tapping. I didn't take any iron out of it because he already had it, but I just want the skill. I need to get to 150, I believe, to be able to smelt gold. Oh shoot. Got respawn. Respawns up in this cave. And we'll execute. Execute. And there's the Hercules Revenge. We got the Hercules Rod for the quest, so we can get out of here. We're gonna go ahead and continue taking out spiders and cats for this quest. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh no, I don't need cats. What do I need then? Thought I needed cats. Let's just attack one for giggles. I'm pretty sure I still need. Yeah, I still need 3 more lion blood. Orcs can be mages. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. Orc mage. He's got to just turn around and hit it. Like, he's lost 30% of his health just running away. Yeah, if you have any other specific questions, guys, anybody out there in the chat want to ask any specific questions, it doesn't have to be about the game. It could be about, you know, life. Life as we know it is coming to an end. What would you ask? I don't know. Okay, last one, I think. No, yeah. This is my last blood. Oh, dang it. Well, let's get some revenge. Boom! 539. Wow, that was mackaroo. That was a big ol' hit there. Okay, one of these guys gonna have our blood. And there's the quest. Go ahead and get mounted. We're gonna go ahead and travel, what is that? West? To go do some spiders. Got some new Scouting Spaulders leather. They look nice. I like the kind of blackish kind of color to them. They sound male. Is that mine? Yeah, okay. They have the leather down to them. Yeah. So I need to. I need spider. I don't see any spiders over here. I know that there is spiders. I just want to be far enough away from Terran Mill. Ah, there's the giant moss creeps. I'm pretty sure I need those. Let's go take out these giant moss guys. I think there's a guild base down there, so it's not Terran Mill related down there. But there's a lot of spiders in this area right here. We're gonna go ahead and take them out. And I'm pretty sure this is the quest that I need for... Oh no, maybe not. Maybe I don't need anything here. Elixir of Suffering. Elixir of Suffering. I already finished that. Oh, I already got it. Okie doke, I don't need anything here then. Go into the mine for the quest called Brutal Armor. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. This one requires me to go into RFK, but I haven't seen anyone looking for RFK. I'm gonna go ahead and hang out over here and do Battle of Hillsbrad. And Battle of Hillsbrad. We're on. You guys run. Do I have it? Oh yeah, here it is, right here. I have to take out farmers, farmhand, array, and gets. Okay. So there's specific name mobs that I have to fight. Okay, let's go find some name mobs. Need some farmer. These guys run away, so I'm gonna go ahead and point them in the direction where they run away. They're gonna run into the fence. And there should be a named mob that spawns over here somewhere. Lagging a little. Is that a mage? Yeah, mages are the only ones you're gonna see like trying to gather as many bad guys as they can. Hey, come back. That sound. What sound was? Oh, is it in the house over here? Okay, so no, we're gonna take out some farmers, and then there's some other. I need these guys too. Check, is anybody in the house? Oh, Farmer Gaz is in the house. Yep. We're gonna take out this guy and then go inside the house. I got a pitchfork. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take out Farmer Gitz. Can't charge into this guy because for whatever reason. There we go. This place is bugged out. So
Pitchfork, let's go.
Pitchfork, let's go. Check out this pitchfork right here. These guys. Nice little transmog right there. Learn a new pitchfork. Pitchfork, let's go. Okay, there'll be another one. I don't think there's one in here. I think there's a bad guy up here, a name mob. Wait, there's a name mob over here as well, right? Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and just start taking out farm hands and stuff. These guys are way below our level, but this is the first time that we're here. So it makes sense that we're a little bit over leveled for this area right here, but it's gonna make these quests super quick to do. And then once we do these quests, we'll catch up with our timeline of where we should be at for quests. The reason I try and do as many quests as possible is because we are leveling slow and steady, so a good majority of my experience does just come mostly just from turning in quests, not so much taking out mobs. But right now I'm just kind of running around taking out all the farmers I can find. These guys are really well
Slow
packed
and
in.
steady is the way, Sage nod.
Yeah, I like slow and steady. If you guys are not familiar with slow and steady, you do get rewards every 10 level. Oh no, he's gonna aggro the other one. Whatever. Yeah, that was my bad. You do get rewards every 10 levels for leveling your character on slow and steady, and while you do get 50% less experience, you still get 100% experience from your quests. So it's well worth to do the questing. Plus, questing is just like that. That's what World of Warcraft is. Like, if you're not gonna do, oh, there's the other guy, right? Wait, do I not need this guy? I don't need a civilian. I just want to make sure I don't take out a civilian in accident and flag me for PvP. I don't see that he's flagged. Need 3 of these guys. I'm back here. There we go. They're all down. Okay, that finishes that. Okay, so I need Farmer Ray, which I believe is down south.
You know, it gets me feeling much better that I see someone reaching a new level range on your hardcore announcement add-on instead of a timeless tragedy that occurred yet again.
Oh. It is nice to see people accomplish the next level for sure. But it is also, like, people die so often on hardcore. What, like, 10% of the population dies off? You know, during peak hours, you're going to see a lot of notifications of dying all the time. Oh, wait, Farmer Ray. He just popped up, right? Oh, it did pop up on me. Farmer Ray, okay. He's somewhere. Back there. He's within range. Oh shoot, I'm gonna aggro some. Huh? No? If I had a group right now, he must be back here, because when I walk away from way back here. So Farmer Ray is... Oh, he's back here. Okay, so Farmer Ray's back here somewhere. I think he's inside this house. So we're gonna go ahead and head into this house right here. That's a weird growling sound. Yeah, so Farmer Ray must be upstairs. Oh, there he is. Oh, this guy went through the wall, went upstairs, aggroed Farmer Ray for me. And look at that. Farmer Ray just glitched through the wall. And he's dead somewhere. I don't know where he's at. Luckily, I don't have to loot his body, but he probably glitched back upstairs and died upstairs. So, hey, we completed the quest. That's what we needed to do. Okay, let's see. We're not doing that one. Okay, so get rid of all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and drop brutal armor, because I'm not gonna be doing RFK. That'll drop all this stuff down here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to Terran Mill. Turn in some quests. And then we'll pick up the next range of quests to knock out. And then we'll probably work on some soothing turtles along the way. Oh no, soothing
He is
turtles.
most likely on that second floor on his bed now, most likely dozing sleep.
Yeah, he's off to a deep sleep. He's in a deep forever now. But for whatever reason, that mob downstairs glitched out, ran upstairs, told him. He came downstairs through the glitched wall, and I got the kill. I didn't have to fight my way upstairs and any of that stuff. So while it would be a really bad idea, like if I was of the same level going in there and it glitched out like that, it could have like popped in a lot more bad guys, right? But luckily we made it okay, because we're high enough level. It wasn't much of a threat. Got still an obsidian brooch, 40 plus. I already got 2 of those. I picked those up for 2 gold a piece last episode.
ID report it as a bug, since that's not how it should be working.
That is true, but yeah, there's a lot of bugs in here, and I don't mind. Like, some of the bugs is fine. I've never reported bugs because I feel like the process just takes too long. Okie doke. I got Farmer Ray.
Also, you have a footage now, best if you report it with a clip attached.
Yeah, I could do that. I have to figure out. I've never reported anything. I have to go look how to do that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Battle of Hillsbrad. Pick up Battle of Hillsbrad Part 2. If you guys did the Dangerous Quest...
Reporting bugs on Turtle is actually pretty easy and fast enough.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out. Get... Oh, for course. Okay, so... Should have a quest
What is it?
outside of the house. Okay.
You just type bug in their Discord and you'll get a link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that. Death. Guard. Hit. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the quest called Souvenirs of Death. This required the Battle of Hillsbrad quest. We'll go ahead and turn in the Hercules Revenge back here, part 1, and pick up Hercules Revenge, Hercules Revenge part 2. This one does have a warning. It says this quest is a death trap because of the Alliance guards. Avoid this if you are hardcore. Avoid it if you're hardcore. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll do ahead and knock it out. Okay, now that that one is done, we'll go ahead into this little house back here. Turn in Elixir of Suffering Part 1 and pick up Part 2. We'll pick up Elixir of Pain Part 1 and pick up Part 2. 9 silver, 7 silver. This gives me the silver. We get Part 2. And we'll turn in Elixir of Suffering Part 2 here. And that's the end of the frog. Goodbye, little frog. Goodbye, bye, bye. Okay. Next. Go ahead and vendor some stuff real quick to the mushroom cellar. We're gonna go back into that Yeti cave and go find.
Poor Umpy Peppa hands.
Poor little froggy, right? He's fine. He's in a better place now. In a better place. Just going through getting some transmog stuff. Hotline chops. I'm not that. Don't need that. Got all that. That's actually a quest related item up. All my quest related stuff is up top. Okay, there we go. Dang, that's a lot of souvenirs of the death. Yeah, we're gonna go back into the cave, the Yeti cave. Hope that's iron. Is that iron? Looking for more. Sunken Temple, 4 out of 5. They need a healer or DPS. Does anyone know why I can't get the pet quest on a level 10? I have no idea. I've never played a human hunter before. Human hunter sounds interesting though, but I feel like it's mostly just for the fun of it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead into this cave. There's one lantern back here and there's one lantern downstairs. Then the next lantern is up in the Altrak mountain. We're gonna go ahead and fight our way into here. And then head down south into the cave and get the next torch downstairs. Overpowered. Take him out. Overpowered crit. 482. Nice, nice. And I got a new back piece. 4 agility, 4 stamina. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. That warrior's got a shovel. He's trying to fight as many Yetis as he can. I ain't trying to fight a bunch of Yetis. That ain't me. But right in here, inside this cave, there's gonna be another fire right here. I think I could probably get it without fighting the Yeti, but just in case, we'll just take out the Yeti. We'll just take him out. The great thing about these guys is they don't run. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this fire and then we'll head out of here. These are the only 2 fires that are inside this cave. A lot of people try and find the Urzel's charge, but it's not even in this cave. You would think it's down south, like that way, into the next area down that way. That's not the case. No, it's in a whole other cave in Altrak Mountain. Come on, knock him. You can do it. Perfect. Okay. Let's get out of here. We'll fight our way back out. We'll make sure we watch for patrols. Last time we got a little bit caught off guard by a patrol. Dominant. Dude, hit him. Execute. This place is always busy. Nice. There's always people in here. I'll get this. Dang it, I did not mean to taunt him. Once again. It doesn't matter where I put my taunt or my execute. For whatever reason, I always hit one or the other. Oh, there's some iron over there. Right there. I'm going to go for that iron. Okay. Try to get some iron. Then we're going to head back over here, do the Souvenir of Death and Hillsbrad Foothills Part 2. What the heck? It's not there anymore. Okie-doke. Yeah, see the Alterac Mountains up there? That's the other Hercule's Revenge, along with Frostmaw. We should be able to take out Frostmaw, which we did pick up the quest in Thunderbluff already, so right there. I think I was a cape reward. It's a head. Not a bad head. I remember getting this on my Hunter for the first time. I was like my... Oh, who died? Oh, Jimmy DC'd. Poor Jimmy. We can say whatever we want now. No logs. Okay. So we gotta take out a bunch of these guys over here and get their skulls. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and turn in this quest up here. The Elixir of Pain. Turn the quest in, and this guy enrages and we just take him out. He's a level 24 mob. He's nothing too difficult. Right there. Heck, trying to kill this cow. We turn it in. It should enrage. There it is. See? Enrage Stanley. Execute. Boom. 526. Okay. And there we go. That's the whole quest right there. We completed the Elixir of Pain. That's the end of that chain. Okay, now we just got to run around and take out some farmland guys. We got to get 30 skulls. Oh, they run. I gotta turn them around. They run away. And I got disarmed. So, note to self, these guys disarm. And if I take on too many of them at the same time, they can disarm me. And just perma-be disarmed the entire time. That would suck. That they beat you guys down with my fists. Level 31. Oh, level 31. So this This shaman right here, /W, Dad Gawk. Were you doing quest dangerous? I'm gonna ask him. Were you doing the quest dangerous? So this shaman level 31 that just died. He just died here in Hillsbrad Foothills. I had just seen him a little bit earlier. But I'm pretty sure he probably died. What did he die to? A miner? Let me see. Hillsbrad Foreman. Oh, so it was here at the... Right? The Foremans are here at this farm, right? Or are they in the mine? I don't know. I think the Foremans are in the mine shaft, but it's the quest. I believe it's the quest called the Dangerous Quest. They hurt. Kind of taking a look here. Twin Skull. I'm back here. I think I need to go into this gate to do the Hillsbrad.
Shaman dying is almost like a bad anecdote.
A bad anecdote. I mean, it doesn't even show up in my death logs. Is it here where I gotta go?
Dude has got healing.
Yeah! Shamans shouldn't die. They're really strong. Somebody went through here and like destroyed everybody. Like there's a guy passed out on the chair back. Do you see that guy?
I
Like,
mean,
he
had
did not
healing.
have a good time. Oh. I had healing. Yeah, he had. Look at this. Look at the way this guy just passed out on this chair. I think this is... This is probably one of the best clips right there. Look at that. Walking into a little house right here. You see the councilman in the back. He's passed out on the floor. He got taken out. And then this dude, clerk, he got taken out so hard. He's got a drink in his hand still. He's passed out on the chair. Wow. Oh, there's a gravestone, right? No, that's not a gravestone. Interesting. He's drunk. Yeah, he's been drinking a
That
bit
was a
too
book.
much there. Oh, it was a book. Probably for a quest that I don't have. Stop it, Pommel.
He drunk.
He drunk. He's biscuit. Can't hurt me. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut. Pommel. Go ahead and spin him around. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, I hate Nova. Aha! Take it out with my throwing axes. How about that? We got throwed axe in the back 3 times and died.
Juggernaut used to date She-Hulk, by the way.
D-hole. I could see that as a pair. I could definitely see that happening. Where are these one guys that I need? So I need to find the Hillsbrad peasant. Where are they? Oh, they're back here. Okay, I see them right here. I thought I got a scroll there. So there's one. I feel like the peasants must be down this way then. Oh, is it this piercing? Is that what's causing that sound to go off? All the peasants are down this way, so I'm gonna go do peasants.
This guy's run away real fast.
Yeah, they do. But luckily, that's why we waited till this level to do it. Yeah, because these guys are so low level, they're not too much of a threat anymore. Blood Rage crit me for 55, but everybody else is gonna die to my bleed. I'm after peasants and skulls. So basically every guy here drops a skull, but I need peasants. I need 12 more peasants. Okay. Yeah, this is always a quest that I put off until right around this level. These guys are not that difficult to kill, but if you come here super early and you're trying to fight these guys, you know, level at these levels ranges at like say 23 to 28, you'll aggro every single thing in this area. And because they run away so quickly, you'll get more and more and more. You see a lot of people dying in this area. Go back down there. Yeah, all the peasants are beginning the respawn. He'll bleed out. He's fine. Come back, come back. Dang, 425. That's a yeah, if you guys have any specific questions, definitely drop them in the chat there. We are playing hardcore World of Warcraft. We're going to be fighting our way all the way to level 60 on this character, and then once we hit level 60, we're going to take about a week or 2 weeks to get him geared up with some preemptive gear from dungeons. And then after we get him, he's Horde. I'm not going to get him attuned for Onyxia. That quest chain, I hate it. The Onyxia quest chain takes forever as Horde, and you can't do a lot of it solo, right? The very first thing that you get, you have to go in the lower Blackrock Spire. It has to be a 5-man group, which on hardcore is difficult already to put together a group, but 5-man, a lot of our 10-man content is usually, a lot of our 60 level, is usually in 10-man content. We're just running around with 10 people. Otherwise, if you're trying to do like a level 60 dungeon as a hardcore player, with a bunch of, you know, 5 level
But that
60s.
is one of the most frugal quest chains there is, bruv.
Yeah, it is. It's frugal means the least of the stuff needed. Frugal means like cheap, inexpensive, or few, right? I feel like that's not question. Aha! I need 6 more of these guys. You can run. You can run. You can run. Go away. I'll let you run away. Were you playing your druid, Christian, you said? And I saw you just popped on. You pop on Warlock. Dang, even our other healer from RFK is now level 40. Oh, I mean, okay, yeah. He's slow and steady, too. He's just been chugging. Chugging through these guys. Follow me. Execute orders. $28 score. Few more peasants. Done with this quest. I need 2 more peasants.
Yep, in fact you could gain quite a sum while at it, but most importantly allies.
Oh yeah, that is true. But I already have, our guild has a lot of players in it. I don't mind. I've picked up a lot of people along the way. Like I've met people along the journey to level 60 multiple times, but the majority of the people that I play with on the way to level 60 are never going to be, they're never going to be hardcore players. I see. I completed both quests at the same time there. I got 30 skulls and I got the 30 peasants all at the same time there. That's pretty good achievement right there. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. That's out of the way. So that clears up my quest area quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna go do Frost Maw. We're gonna go into the mountains now. I gotta update those coordinates. Okay, so what we want is we want a fresh carcass. We're gonna go ahead and head up into the mountains right here. Into the Altrak Mountains. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a fresh carcass from a mountain lion. Go ahead and take out a mountain lion. We're gonna go ahead and head up to the mountains. We're gonna go ahead and do the rest of Hercules Herculag quest. Okay, we got that fresh piece. This thing lasts 30 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this fresh carcass. And we're gonna head up into the Altrak Mountain. Okay, 26. 26, we are... Guess I don't need... Head north. We're Rowling. John Protter. Okay, so we're in Altrak Mountain now. So here, coordinates are 31, 26.7. And now we're going to be heading up into the Altrak Mountains, into the snowy area. You want to take out any of the mountain lions along the way. They're going to give you a 30-minute fresh carcass. And now you want to kind of make your way up into the mountains up here. And we're going to take out Frostmaw and do the rest of the quest. Like Hercules Lag. Hercules Revenge, that's it. Hercules Revenge. I always go to the left. Yeah, take out any of these mountain guys over here. These cats are going to drop the carcass as well. And then we're going to go right up through here. We'll go ahead and take out... Ooh, I got attacked. I thought I was going to charge into the Yeti, get some rage going. Nope. Level 25 warrior Pepper Jack just died in Stone Talon Mountains to a Geomancers. Those guys do a lot of damage from range. You got to really line of sight their cast. The Geomancers. F's in chat. Everyone's saying, ooh, is that iron? Ah, it's mithril. They need some iron. So there's this cave right here. We're going to go inside this cave, drop the carcass, and it's going to spawn Frostmaw. I don't... Oh, level 31 just died. Hulk has fallen to a Horde Scout.
Geomancer's most likely gone to that cave.
Yeah, the cave. Don't ever go into that cave in Stone Talon Mountain. It is not worth it, the mining cave. So who? Bulky. Bulky used to be a level 31 paladin in Ashenvale, but he ran too close to Stone Talon, the Splinter Tree post, and got taken out by the guards. We're gonna go ahead and fight our way over here. Once I take out these Yetis, I'm not gonna loot them. I'm gonna go ahead and let them have loot there for a little bit, because then I don't want them to respawn too quickly on me.
That is unfortunate.
Happy. Yeah, he got too close to the guards. Some people don't. I see a... Oh, I looted it anyways, huh? I didn't loot everything, but it's fine. So there's the other fire.
But hey,
right
one
there.
paladin less the better.
There's so many paladins on the server. I'd like to see a real population chart. I wish that Turtlewell continued to do the population stuff. They used to do it. Let's go ahead and get... I'm gonna go ahead and go into my more defensive stuff for this fight, just because this weapon just almost does as much damage as my two-hander. I'm gonna go ahead and transform into this. We're gonna go ahead and put the carcass down. Yeah, level 37
I feel like half the
Frostmaw.
population is paladins and the other half is divided amongst all the other classes on Turtle.
Yeah, I think so. This guy's not hardcore. Ooh, oh, I thought that was iron right there. Yeah, I think they're gonna. They're a group right there. I think they're all gonna do the one guy by themselves. This is the great place. Alterac Mountains is the great place for Mithril. I would say that Alterac Mountains is probably a number 2 in terms of Mithril. Number 1 is going to be Gilneas. Okay, so we went ahead and did Frostmaw, and we finished Hercule's Rod, that one quest. We're gonna go ahead and head back out of the mountains here. And we're gonna go ahead and pick up a quest over here called Valak. And we're gonna be taking out some syndicate guys.
Plan on farming mats for your whirlwind axe soon.
Yeah, I don't know. How much better is the whirlwind axe than the Scarlet Monastery stuff? Because I will probably get the Scarlet Monastery stuff soon. We're back down in Hillsbrad, right? Yeah, we're Alterac Mountain. Yeah, it is Alterac. Whirlwind. So let's do a /db whirlwind. 2 words? Oh, I spelled whirl wrong. Whirlwind axe. I'm in combat. Combat. A whirlwind axe.
Whirlwind has lots of strength and stamina attached, and Ravager has the Blade Storm effect.
Yeah, I think when you Blade Storm, you lose your armor or your defense, right? You can't get where the Alliance one is at, but close to it. We're gonna go over here. I think the Alliance Mountain. I think that's the Alliance one over there, and this is the fourth one. I'll see. Destination unknown. Whoa. Bum bum. Here's our quest. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Valak. We're gonna knock out a bunch of Syndicate. I thought I picked up the quest for the Syndicate stuff. Oh, right there. Boop. Oh, interesting. Not popping up. Is that? That's 10. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get Valak. Ow. Stuff. We're gonna knock out the quest. Ooh. Why is there a sheep? Oh, it's a pink sheep name tag. I thought it was a paladin named Sheep. Oh, I got armed.
Do Grey quests still grant experience?
Yes, Grey quests still grant experience for up to 20 or 25 levels. So it is really well, it's worth it to go and knock out Grey quests, even if they're Grey, because slow and steady, you're still going to get 100% of your experience from doing the Grey Quest. So it is really worth it to still continue to do Grey Quests. The majority of the Grey Quests that I did, they're already behind me, and they led up to these level 30 quests.
More like a discount Blade Storm.
Okay. But there's also another two-hander, I think, from the quest in Scarlet Monastery, right?
Do you complete Elite Quest from here like Lost Sword or similar it's called?
I don't think I've ever completed that one, no. No, I don't think so, Christian. I can't think of the Elite. Oh, it's probably from the Elite Ogres then, right? I don't. If I had a fist weapon and I got disabled, would it remove my fist weapon? No. Come on. I poison. Okay, so I think I can pull these guys by themselves. I think I can pull this by himself. Come on. Bonk. Okay. Disarm me. Oh wait, I have my disarm too, huh? I don't have it in the spec. I have to swap. Then disarm. I don't like that. Maybe I'll have to change that in the future. I don't know the best keybinds for warriors. I have stuff that helps. But I know there's a better optimal way of probably keybinding things. And I'll go ahead and remove it with my anti-venom and just bandage. I have only 4 anti-venoms left. These things have been great. I think it's well worth it that I kept the anti-venoms. They're pretty useful. I think I can pull them. We'll go ahead and see. Oh yay, we got one. Come on, I need to bleed. Wes has a 33% chance. But I haven't got it. That's expensive. Disarmed. No, he's disarmed. I'm disarmed. We're all disarmed. Execute. Yeah. Overpowered.
Do you work in the programming field by chance?
No, I don't actually have a W-2 at the moment. I used to work in IT. I was a network. I was a systems engineer. Then I went to network. And I did networking. I worked on Cisco, Aruba, Palo Alto devices. And then in February, my position got squeezed out. Because they redid our department and my position got squeezed out. And it wasn't going to be needed in 2025. So they said, hey, we're going to go ahead and your position's going to be going away. So you can look for another position here. There's like some programming and application roles that were there, but I didn't have the experience, I would say, for it, so I didn't want to apply towards it. And so on February, like midway through February, that was like my last day. I just stopped on a Friday, and then that's been it since work. I've considered, I don't know if I want to return to like the IT field or get into something else. But for the time being, I'm just enjoying the summertime. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel. So this channel is monetized. I just got paid a little over $100 from YouTube itself, but then I get referrals, affiliates, and I'm working on creating some other partnerships. I'd like to create some other some other forms of reoccurring, by offering something I could sell of value, or by, having people be able to sign up and get some sort of value. That's usually like some sort of referral program. But my other YouTube channel has double the subscribers that this channel has, but it became unmonetized. That channel used to make anywhere from like $300 to $400 a month. Plus, I have affiliates and referrals with that channel that's affiliated with that one. So that channel is like a finance-related channel where if somebody signs up for SoFi in the comment section below, in the pinned comment or in the description, and they make an account, they get up to $50 to $325. I'll get like a bonus of $50 for letting them sign up. Or if they sign up for a $25 investing account, I'll get $25 for them signing up through my referral link. So I've made a few $100 that way as well. And I have a website I'm running and just different monetization platforms. So right now I'm making anywhere from like $100 to $500 a month from YouTube overall. And then I have other affiliates and other means of income that gets me by, I'm able to cover all my expenses on a monthly basis for my family and myself just by not working a W-2 job right now. But I used to be in the IT field. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Souvenirs of Death. And then, ooh, there's a tent. We'll go ahead and turn in the Battle of Hillsbrad Part 2. Where is this one at? Is this up in the mountains?
Our time will come.
Oh, that's inside that area over there. Battle of Hillsbrad. Part 3. It's not even a good reward.
You plan on incorporating AI technology in your workflow process as a content creator?
I use AI a lot. I use ChatGPT all the time. I pay for ChatGPT. I pay for Opus Clips. Opus Clips. Yeah, I pay for Opus Clips Pro. I've considered using what's the other one? Descript. And what's the other one? I use a bunch of different AI tools, but ChatGPT helps out a lot. I've seen a lot of things saying, hey, why do you go with ChatGPT? There's something else that you can unlock. It's like $15 a month instead, and it gives you access to ChatGPT like AI plus other tools. So I forgot what it's called. I know I shared it over my Facebook page on my personal, it's just a private message, but I remember making a note of going to check it out. ChatGPT is awesome. I use ChatGPT for my thumbnails, for different ideas, for coming up with like AI voiceover ideas. I use the Opus Clips, so every time that I release a short on my YouTube channel or everything, I'm using Opus Clips to do that because I just take a Twitch clip, I upload it over there, and then I just tell it, hey, do this with the clip, and it does everything for me. Like it does the voiceover, the subtitles. I can add, I can go in there and manually add specific voiceover stuff, and then I could schedule all my posts across all my social media platforms to do it. And then I use Eclipse. I did use Eclipse.gg for a while. There's Eclipse.gg. There's three platforms that will take your stream and break it up and create clips for you, but I haven't found one that is really good for World of Warcraft. Like all the clips that it makes for me, it's like, it's terrible. It's either like the clip is in the wrong spot. If it is a pretty decent clip, it's clipped off or starts too late, starts and ends too soon. So I just sometimes I use those platforms to get ideas of clips that I'll use. But yeah, I do like AI. it's definitely useful. Oh my, challenge gaming. I have to look at that. But welcome into the stream, Big Ape Gaming. What are we doing right now? I'm just kind of chatting, huh? Okay. And it's now 1:10. I think we wanted to go to the river today. I think that was the plan. So I'm not going to be hanging out too much longer. I'm going to go ahead and probably call it here. I think what I'll do is just go into the church right here and turn in the quest called Infiltration. And then we're going to skip the next one called the Gordier. I think he's below in the mineshaft area. Level 4600 just died. In Interlands to the Vile Branch Kidnapper. Wow, he got kidnapped. Everyone in the chat right now saying kidnapped. See, this is chat right now. When you die as a hardcore character, depending on who you died to, this guy died to a Vile Branch Kidnapper. 4600 dies to a 49. People in the chat, FFF, this guy got kidnapped. Kidnapped, kidnapped. No more kids napped. So yeah, he got taken out. Oh, it's the large lunch. He tried to do a large lunch quest on the island. That's a deadly quest. If you guys are not familiar with large lunch, in Hinterlands, there's a quest right here on an island. And you have to go and you pick up a picnic basket on the island, and then like 3 ogres, I think, spawn. And those guys hurt. You gotta quickly beat them down and loot the item before it despawns. Otherwise, you have to redo the whole thing again, and it hurts. Okay, I think we're in a good spot. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. In the next episode, we're gonna be working our way down, taking out turtles. We're gonna go ahead and do Hercule's Revenge. And then we'll knock out the rescue. And then we'll hearth back over here and then continue from there. Where's my hearth at? Gromgul's base. Yeah, I haven't set my hearth up here. Yeah, there's the Elixir of Agony over this way. Yeah, there's 3 quests over here. Blood of Innocent, the Syndicate Personnel, and the Rescue quest. And then we'll work our way over to the wall. We'll do Break in the Contracts. And then turn in all of our stuff, and then head over to Irathi Highland. Yeah, and then we're gonna be diving into Irathi Highlands afterward. So that's kind of where we're heading in the next episodes. Okay, so that is going to be it for this stream. I do appreciate everyone popping in. We'll be for sure back on Wednesday. I think today it's 1 o'clock. I think we wanted to go do something this afternoon. We're gonna be running out to a park or something. I think wanted to work on. Head out as a family. But that is what we're going to go ahead and do today. But I do appreciate everyone tuning in today, so we'll do some quick shout outs over on Twitch. We had Big Ape Gaming, we had Rock, we had Win over on YouTube, we had Christian, Luca, Mike. Who else is out there in the chat? Let me go ahead and make sure I didn't miss anybody. I know. Let me go up to my stream. We got Christian in the short stream. If you guys have any specific questions out there before we take off, definitely drop them in there in the chat. Luca, Christian, Mike. I had those. Rock and Win over on Twitch. Big Ape Gaming. I think I did you a shout out as well. But yeah, I do a bit of programming. I've done programming with C# and Java. I've used Unity and Unreal. I primarily, if I do program, I'll program with Unity. I've developed a few apps on the Google Play Store. Google Play, like I've made, let me play. If I go to my store, I haven't been to my storefront in a while. I don't think any of my apps are out there anymore because I haven't updated them in a long time. But I've made like a endless. I've done like an endless kind of Flappy Bird kind of clone. I've done a couple of different kind of clone games. I've also made some other like financial application. I don't even know where my here click. Game dev. Nope, I don't know. Unity. Oh, here we go. All applications. Use your developer account and log in. Yeah, I've made Flappy the Tappy Bird in 2D. I made like a Flappy Bird kind of clone. I made a game called Plunging Bunny where it's like an endless faller game. You have to move a little bunny. I made it for like Easter because my kid wanted to play something fun. So it's a little bunny. You just move left and right collecting carrots, I think, as you're falling down in an endless world. I've made a simple dividend calculator. Calculates your dividends based on the percentage or like how many shares or equity or money you're depositing into account. Simple retirement calculator. So depending on whatever age you currently are, whatever age you want to retire, depending on what you want to invest in, depending on yield and average return, it kind of calculates that, but it's not in the market anymore. And then I made a stock market magic ball. So everybody has that little magic ball where you shake it, and then it gives you like, a random thing. So in this case, I thought it'd be kind of funny to make a stock market magic ball, so you can kind of just ask the question, will the stock market go up today? And then you spin the wheel, and it's like not sure today. It's gonna plunge. It's gonna shoot to the moon. Different little fun things like that. So I've had about 5 apps that I've made on the Google Play Store, and I've worked on a few other projects in the past, but nothing long term. But that is going to be it for this video, the stream. So we already did our shout outs. So that
Next stream we need a guide on how to date successfully so we can be family men like you someday.
Next stream we need a guide on how to date successfully. We can. I was in the military. I don't even know. I got pretty successful there with the military. That was my trip around the world to see the abroad and see the world and kind of get a lot more experience underneath my belt than just being local. If I had stayed local to where I'm at living now, I wouldn't have been able to see, all the different aspects of the world has to offer and be a lot more probably maybe even closed-minded than I am now versus being able to understand, see, and just have experience the world as it is. People take a lot of things for granted and they don't ever think of what could happen, what situations would be like otherwise. I don't know. It's really hard to put yourself in a position unless you've either been there or seen people in that type of lifestyle, because it's just not something.
Big Ape Gaming just never run after women.
There we go. That's the headline right there. That's the headline. But guys, that is going to be it for this stream. I do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. If you guys would like to join and chatter with me off stream, go ahead and join the Discord server. The link is down in the pinned comment down below or in the description. If you guys are watching on Twitch, it's in the About section. Just click on the Discord. There's a lot of fun stuff in there, and I'm always in there kind of chatty back and forth if anybody's out there to chat. So
See ya,
that is it
Brent.
from me. See you later on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Boop.
See ya later everyone, have a good one, see you all Wednesday.